Strap yourself in for the ride. This episode is packed with Broncos, Bongos and bangs. But first, Chris Swain sprinkles a little magic at the hospital. Claire and Leon drum up a party in Townsville. And Jack helps guide us through the weird and wonderful world of science.
Welcome to Juice TV.
I'm Jai, and these are my co-hosts from the Brisbane Broncos.
Hey, I'm Kodi Nikorima.
And I'm Sam Thaiday.
Kodi, you and I have never been on Juice TV, but Sam, you have. What are your tips?
The number one rule about Juice TV is you have to have a lot of fun. What do you like doing for fun, Jai?
Well, I like boxing. What do you like doing?
I like co-hosting with Sam and yourself on Juice TV.
Yeah.
So our first story is about magic tricks. Do you guys know any?
Magic.
I do. I can make food disappear. Big fella.
That was a great trick, Sam. But let's see what Chris Swain has to offer.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for Magic with Chris Swain!
Hello.
How good are sound effects?
That was sound effects
like
are great.
ultimate high.
Like this one.
And this one?
Love a good sound effect.
So good.
I like magic even more.
I know, but you're a bit nervous, right?
I am nervous. I haven't done magic on the show in a while, but we haven't done magic together.
We haven't, and I'm going to put you under the pump. Oh, wait, you're going to get this joke in a sec. Oh, no, you won't. That won't
Why?
make sense. Well, this is what I want you to do a magic trick with. And that's why I said pump, because I was...
No, I'm kidding. It's not a real one. Are you okay? You want to hang on to that? Here you go. You hold on to it. No, I'm kidding. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. So we're going to do some amazing magic today using... Well, a deck of cards. Well, you know what? I've been doing magic on the show for years, and I'm not going to do it today.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not going to do the magic. This guy is. This plunger that we have not given it a name to. I think we should call it Pete the Plunger. There he is.
That
there.
works.
Yeah.
Pete.
Now, I've got a deck of cards here, and Pete is going to do some magic with the cards, but we need to figure out how he works. So if we put a card down, for example, because he's a plunger.
He's got like suction.
Yeah, he sucks onto the card. If we put two down, he'll grab onto the first. He might hang on to the second for a moment, but generally he'll only hang on to one.
Yeah.
So today, it's going to be his job to do some magic. So Pip, the first thing I'm going to get you to do is, do you want to examine it, make sure it's a normal plunger and all that kind of stuff?
Well, it's not a normal plunger because
It's
if you've
a
ever
mini
seen a plunger,
one.
they're a lot bigger than this. It's a mini one, but yes, oops.
Can you name a number between 10 and 20?
Out loud?
Out loud.
11.
11, okay.
It's my favourite number.
Wait, don't tell me.
Oh,
I'm sorry, because I'm not doing the trick today. Tell Pete.
Tell Pete.
Yeah.
Should I pick a different number now?
No, it's the same number, but you got to tell him.
Pete, the number is 11.
And here's where things get really cool. Even though he normally only sucks onto one card, if we say 11, we go, Pete.
Wow.
He grabs a whole stack of cards, but he doesn't just grab a whole stack of cards. If we count them out loud,
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards. That's what Pete does. He's magical. Isn't that cool? Are you okay?
Yeah. Can we do that again?
Let's do it again, but let's not even say it out loud this time. I'm just going to get you to take one card out. Yeah.
And not show you?
Oh, I'm so excited. Don't show me. Show the guys watching live. Show the camera as well.
Okay.
And can I get you
Do
to...
I show Pete?
Don't show Pete, actually.
Okay, don't show Pete.
Just stick it right there.
Wait, what was it?
Is it down? Can you remember it?
Yep,
I'll put the
got
rest
it.
of the deck on top. And Pete's going to read your mind.
All right.
So he hasn't seen it,
Pete,
right?
I covered his eyes. He
All
didn't
right,
see it.
so look at me. Think of your card. And Pete's going to read your mind. Okay, I promise that'll come off in a week.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, so you haven't said your card?
No, I haven't said my card.
I didn't get to touch
But I
your
thought
card. Pete, find her card. So he's cut the deck in about half there. Hopefully, if he's done this right, none of these will be yours. But where he stopped, can you turn that card over?
No.
That's Pete the plunger. Take a bow, buddy. What do you think, Pip?
That's impossible. I know it happened.
It is impossible.
but
That's the nature of magic, and I think we should teach these guys some magic in a little while.
You should. Is Pete going to stick around?
You want to stick around, Pete? Yeah? He's not going to do any magic, but he'll stick around.
Oh, stick around, get it?
Hey, that was a good one. High five. All right, see you soon.
Wow, guys, that was awesome. What's been the magic moment of your career?
Oh, there's been a lot of magic moments for myself, but I've got a very, very big magic moment coming up in my career. I'm going to play 300 games soon for the Brisbane Broncos, so I'm looking forward to that.
And mine, I don't know if you've seen it actually happen on the weekend. People think I tripped over, but I actually did it on purpose, just so I could get more followers on Instagram.
I've got some questions for you. What were you thinking on your debuts?
Oh, I was actually very nervous. I was playing Cronulla, but I got to play with Sam, Justin Hodges, and Corey Parker. It's pretty cool. What about you, Sam?
I was very nervous too. I just turned 18 and we played against the Bulldogs at Suncorp Stadium. It wasn't a good game for the Broncos that day. We lost that game. We had a lot of our players were playing for Queensland and we had to have all these young guys play. But it was a great game. I was very proud to finally wear the Broncos jersey.
Have any of you ever been injured?
Yes, I got injured in 2016. I popped my shoulder out twice against the Melbourne Storm and I had to get surgery at the end of the year.
I've had a few injuries. I've had a finger operation. I had a shoulder operation. I broke my face once. That wasn't very nice.
Is that why it's so ugly now?
Yeah, that is why it's so ugly now. That's why I grow a beard, to hide my face.
And what's your most memorable game?
I've been very lucky. I've played in a lot of football games now. I've won a World Cup. I've won a premiership. But I can't go past winning the grand final in 2006 has been my most favourite game so far.
And mine would be playing for my country. I got to debut in 2015 over in England against England. Don't ask me about the result though, because we lost.
Jai, your questions were outstanding, but let's get to know a little bit more about you with quick questions.
It's time to meet your host with the most. Jai is 9 years old and loves boxing. He's joined by rugby league legends Sam Thaiday and Kodi Nikorima.
My favourite sport's boxing.
Why do you like boxing?
Because you get to fight people.
Apart from rugby league, my favourite sport is tennis. I'm not very good at it though, but I still like it.
And my favourite sport is netball. Don't ask me why, I just like netball.
The movie that I like is Hunt for the Wilder People because it's funny and they just speak funny and they do funny stuff. What about you boys? What's your favourite movie?
Well, Jai, to be honest with you, I don't really have one. I love lots of movies. What about you, Sam?
I like The Lion King. It's got a fantastic soundtrack that all the family can sing along to.
Who would it be?
Anybody.
Jonathan Thurston and Greg Inglis.
No. I would invite Jonathan Thurston and Greg Inglis.
Ooh.
It'd be a strictly dessert menu only. Cakes, cupcakes, lollies, chocolate,
Ice cream?
ice cream and custard and cream.
Donuts?
Donuts on top of a donut.
Well, Sam, can I come?
Yes, you can. I'll invite you too.
And this is my favourite dance move.
Well, Joe, that looks awesome. Can you teach me?
Okay, so you get your two hands like that, with your hips facing the other side.
Go that way.
And when you push your hands that way, your hips go like that, and you just keep on doing it like that. But move your hips when you're doing it.
Like that?
That.
Yeah.
And then go like that.
I know quick question's over, but I have one more question, Joe. Do you play any musical instruments?
Yes. I play a trombone at school.
What's it like?
Can any of you guys play an instrument?
I can play the guitar.
And I can click my fingers.
I reckon now's a good time to check out Townsville and look at the drumming.
I'm Claire. And I'm Leon. We're at the Townsville Hospital. There's lots of different types of music, but one of the most fun is this.
After 4, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Juice TV, yeah.
What shall we call it? Silly music? No. Crazy music? Bush turkey music? We'll come up with a name later. First, let's find out more about it. This looks like the boss Costa. Join us for a jam are the patients from the Townsville Hospital.
1, 2, 3, Leon.
Where did you learn to play the drums?
Well, when I was 15 on my birthday, I got a drum kit. And I can remember I came home from school and I went upstairs and there was a drum kit there waiting for me. And it was the best ever. So from that day, I started teaching myself drums. And I've been playing now for 20 years.
That's a lot of years.
Yeah, it is a lot of years. Let's go a bit faster. Claire, what's your favourite song?
Baby Shark. It's like this video and there's all these sharks in it.
Sing us a little bit of the
Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark. Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark. Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark do 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 do. Grandma shark.
Well done. You have a beautiful voice. I think you may have a career in singing. You know what would pump up that song? Is a bit of drumming. Leon, do you want to help me drum with Claire?
Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark. Mommy shark do do do. Mommy shark do do do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark. Costa, I'm not really a singer, I'm more of a dancer.
Wow. Okay, well, I can help you out. Beautiful. Love your dancing, man. Bosca. Awesome.
Do you play any other instruments?
Yeah, I do play a few instruments. I play guitar and I play ukulele and I also play this instrument called a handpan. It looks like a UFO, doesn't it? Do you think? It does. All right, I'll play a little bit.
Windows.
Yeah, we got tiny little windows on them, and when we hit these windows, they make a beautiful sound. Can you demonstrate for us, Claire? Can I play a little piece for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Just watch your hands there for a moment, Claire. I'm just going to use these ones. Wow, thank you, Claire. Yeah, Wiley. Beautiful.
Does this come from a spaceship?
Well, I'd like to say yes, but I think it came from a place called Switzerland.
What's your top tips for playing the drums?
All right, my top tips for playing drums. The first one is you've got to have fun. All right, you wear a big smile on your face when you're playing. And what else? Just have fun. Just have fun.
I think we might call it crazy, silly, funny bush turkey music. Thank you, Costa, for being here and jamming. I'm Leon. I'm Colette.
We want you to be a part of Juice TV. We're always on the lookout for hosts, interviewers, behind-the-scenes helpers, and mini producers. You can be any age, you don't have to have any experience. How much easier could it be? To find out the next time we're filming at the hospital, just head to our website, juicedtv.com.au, or our Facebook page. For loads of fun to break up your stay in hospital, join the Juice crew. Send us an email at hello@juicetv.com.au or speak to any of the volunteers wearing green shirts throughout the hospital and let them know you want to be involved in the one and only Juice TV.
Why is the sky blue? How do magnets work? How do planes fly? Why is everyone looking at me? Can they hear what I'm thinking?
Yeah, stop thinking so loud.
Strange.
Not the strangest thing I've heard.
What could be weirder than this?
Science.
And there's no better people to be our awesome guides through the strange world of science than Steve and Laura from Street Science. I'm Jack, I'm here with Steve and Laura. What are we doing today?
Well, mate, today we're doing science, and the best way to do science is by seeing it and experiencing it right in front of you. So I brought along a few materials, and I thought we'd chill out a little bit today doing our science with a bit of liquid nitrogen. Yeah, liquid nitrogen is amazing. Do you know how cold it is? It sits below minus 196 degrees. Now, nitrogen makes up most of the air in our atmosphere here on Earth. In fact, 78% of that air that we're breathing in and out is nitrogen. What I've done, I've turned into a liquid, and to store it as a liquid, I have to store it down below that point of minus 196 degrees. Now, if I was to pour some super cold liquid into a nice hot liquid, all of a sudden, we get a really sudden change in state. Should we have a look?
Yep.
Let's do it. Let's get our liquid nitrogen, pour it into some nice warm water. As soon as it goes in, it starts freezing that blue water, turning into millions of crystals of ice. If you want to go in, Jack, and have a feel of that, can you describe how it feels?
Cold,
soft,
fluffy.
Beautiful. Now, that white stuff that you can see there, we're actually creating millions and millions of tiny little crystals of ice, which is why it feels so cold. You can see the nitrogen is actually floating on the top of that blue water, which means the nitrogen is less dense than the water itself. Now, if I give it a swirl, you can get lost in that cloud. Doesn't it feel beautiful? Just like a portable air conditioner. Now, if we were to pour some liquid nitrogen into, say, a nice clean bowl, we can see what this stuff looks like. Laura, can you hold my handball, please? Let's pour a bit of nitrogen into the bowl so we can see it. We'll start nice and low, and then I'll lift it up high so you can see it flowing into that bowl. Now you notice that the nitrogen, when it's a liquid, it looks a lot like water. And as soon as it hits the bowl, it starts to bubble away and boil. Now, because the nitrogen is so cold, Jack, if I was to place something like a nice bouncy ball into that nitrogen, it'll start to cool it down really quick.
How come it doesn't go as white as when it was in that?
When I poured the nitrogen into some water, there was lots of water there to actually freeze to make the cloud. The cloud that we're forming now, and there's only a little bit, it's not as thick as before, that's because the air that is coming and bumping into the nitrogen, the water in the air is actually freezing to make this cloud. So there's not as much water around, therefore the cloud's not as thick. Now I need to get that ball out of my bowl, so what I'm going to do is grab something from Laura. She might be able to give me some tongs or a little spoon or something to grab that ball out, because while it's been in there, it's been cooling down, getting super, super cold. Let's get our ball out. Let's tap it against the glass and listen. There you go. The ball's nice and hard. And Jack, if I walk over beside you, come and stand over here with me. Let's try and bounce our beautiful handball. Let's see what it does. It doesn't come back to us. So that ball has lost a lot of its elastic potential energy, and all of a sudden, it's no longer bouncy. So today, we can't play handball at lunchtime.
Now, what's the science behind everyone being able to hear my thoughts?
That's easy. It's not science.
What is it?
TV magic.
TV magic?
Yeah, like this small chihuahua on my hand. Or the fact that it's now snowing.
Awesome, just as awesome as science.
Ah, now you're getting it.
I'm Jack and I'm off to discover more crazy experiments.
Thanks, Jack. That was an awesome science trick. That was so cool. Boys, before we go, do you have any tips on anyone who wants to be a rugby player when they grow up?
Well, my tip would be to make sure you have lots of fun whilst doing it. Because if you're not having fun, then why do it?
And my tip is to eat your vegetables and make all your food disappear like I do, because it makes you big and strong and you can play rugby league forever. Jai, I've got a question for you. What tips would you have for young kids that are coming into hospital for the first time?
Just think the best and have fun in here while it lasts.
That's a great tip.
Thanks, guys, for having me on Juice TV. Hope you had fun.
Thanks for having us on Juice TV. We had a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thanks, Jai. I'm gonna miss you.
I'm Jai.
And I'm Kodi.
And I'm Sam.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
See ya. Juice TV out.
And I also play this instrument called a handpan. Do you want me to show you?
Yeah, all right. Oh, we've already been using it, right?
No, we haven't. No, this is the first time you've ever seen this one.
Remember, guys, it's so easy to be a part of Juice TV. Whether you want to be a host, help us out behind the scenes with filming, or decide what goes into each episode. Let us know you want to be involved by sending an email to hello@juicetv.com.au or speak to one of the friendly volunteers throughout the hospital in the green shirts. Also, head to our website and Facebook page for all the updates about what we're filming at the hospital.